Chris and I walked 635 kilometers through our doubts, through our sadness, through our grief, through our anger, through our rage, through thunderstorms and hail, and people driving by giving us the finger, and people inboxing us on Facebook saying, you guys are so goddamn phony, you don't care about anybody but yourselves. We walked through all of that hate, and we made it here today. With our hope intact, with our hearts intact, with our spirits intact. And we're here to say that we're tired of just holding on. We are tired of just having our communities on life support by the angels keeping us here, by the men in the crisis response teams playing a tug-of-war trying to take ropes out of children's hands, from the elders who are trying to love our children back to life, bring them back to their culture, back to their ceremonies, back to sobriety, back to strength, back to hope. And they've seen generations be buried. I'm only 24 years old. I've already seen generations be buried. We need to stop burying so many a year because that's not normal. While the statistics say otherwise, the public facts say otherwise. What they say is suicide is the leading cause of death in northern Saskatchewan for ages 10 to about 45. That's disgusting. When I read that headline, 44 votes against a suicide prevention legislation piece, I was horrified. All 44 said no. It was a unanimous display of a lethal indifference that in 2020 is absolutely intolerable.
Dover brought forth legislation not once but twice to do something really simple, really straightforward. Introduce some legislation to have a suicide prevention strategy in the province that's leading the country in suicide. Something that everywhere else it's been introduced, including in the House of Commons, has been passed unanimously. We forced a vote, and every single Sask Party member who voted against it. 44 people. The 13 of us voted unanimously in favor of saving the lives of young people.
And throughout this journey, it was very, very emotional waking up every morning and just thinking about it. You know, all the youth, all their adults, all their families that are struggling and not getting the help that they need. That's what got me to walk with Tristan.
To have several reserves across northern Saskatchewan declare states of emergency because of suicide crisis, and only receive maybe a weekend with the Premier, a few photo ops followed by more inaction is unacceptable. We deserve better. This country deserves better. Our children deserve better. And their children deserve better.